Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with Finn may soon be bringing back one of the most recognizable personas of his career. A new report suggests that Demon Finn could return as part of his emerging feud with Dominic Mysterio following the collapse of the Judgment Day. The longtime faction finally imploded on WWE Raw after tensions boiled over between Finn and Dominic. During a heated confrontation inside the ring, Dominic shoved Finn before the former Universal Champion responded with a Pele kick. Moments later, the rest of Judgment Day turned on Finn, leaving him outnumbered and officially separating him from the group. According to Corey Hayes of Body Slam, they delayed the story because everyone kept getting injured. And yes, they want Finn to be Demon Finn against Dom. The idea of Finn facing Dominic has actually been discussed internally for quite some time. The match was reportedly considered for SummerSlam 2025, but WWE ultimately decided to hold off because the Judgment Day storyline was still working and the group needed to remain intact. At the time, WWE's creative direction included Finn returning as his demon alter ego for the match. Finn has used the demon persona sparingly during his WWE career, typically reserving it for major matches. If the character does return, it would mark the first time the demon has appeared since his last high-profile run on WWE television. Do you think Demon Finn should return for the feud with Dominic Mysterio, or would you prefer to see Finn handle the rivalry as the Prince? It has been a confusing, constant time of change in the SmackDown main event scene the past several weeks. When Drew McIntyre was WWE Champion, the path felt clear for another rematch with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 42, perhaps with Jacob Fatu added to the mix. The company got cold feet though, as Randy Orton won the Elimination Chamber and Rhodes toppled the Scottish Warrior for the title. This set up a battle between two friends for the show of shows, but then, at the end of the March 13th SmackDown, the Viper struck, brutally attacking Rhodes. Orton is back to being a heel. There's only one major issue with this: fans chanted for Orton, and at WrestleMania they're sure to cheer for the heel and boo the babyface. WrestleMania 42 could have told a story of two babyface friends with a long history. Orton destroyed and bloodied Rhodes to end SmackDown. Fans cheered for Orton and chanted his name because he's so good at being the bad guy. Randy Orton might be 45, but he certainly doesn't feel like some nostalgia act in the twilight of his career. RKO is as jacked as ever and deserving of at least one more world title run. So, although many fans want to see younger stars pushed up to WWE's main event scene, having Orton in the last match of Night 1 of WrestleMania 42 makes sense. There was an easy, natural story to tell between him and Cody Rhodes, who were in the Legacy faction together, had feuded long ago, and are great real-life friends. WWE could have coasted on this idea, but instead they decided to give fans what they really want. Orton is one of the greatest heels of all time, a sinister viper unable to control his rage who could strike at any time. Now, desperate to become champion once more, he absolutely destroyed Rhodes on SmackDown. It was a superb segment with one problem: fans cheered and chanted for Orton. In wrestling, we are supposed to hate the bad guy, booing him and rooting for the babyface. However, Orton is so damn good at being the villain that fans only love him more when he turns bad. This could lead to a very awkward WrestleMania match. Thanks guys for watching.